Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. And can we just address the elephant in the room? This party, this group, this team, our coworkers, whatever you want to call them, they some a-holes. I'm sorry. I am an abrasive person, so I understand. But this group, not my favorite. Obviously, I love Darumi, but that is simply because she's blue hair, she's an emo girl, and has a beautiful voice. How can I resist? Oh yeah, her, actions and behaviors. That is questionable, but I hope she gets it together. I'm rooting for her. There's also Tsubasa and, I forgot his name. Wait, do we have a, oh yeah, port card. Where is he? Yeah, Aito. He seems nice. I got no complaints. He's just a chill guy. Boy, do I know how to pick him. Jesus. Despite that, though, the presentation, the RPG battle system, I'm loving. So if you're enjoying it too, show the video some love, leave a like, and let's continue on with exploring the school, getting to know the student body a little bit more. Might have been a little frustrating last episode with how I was, tackling the boss. I'll admit I was overwhelmed, but I did go back in editing and read the tutorials a little more carefully, so I know I can teleport around the school now. Okay. Takumi, can we check this area out too? Huh? Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Huh. Entrance and exit, of course. And if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flame. Yeah. Not used to his movements yet. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion. There's no real point in doing so. Where'd you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support, wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side, as far as you could say. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Okay, I guess we just stare at the wall of flame and hope nobody comes behind us and pushes us. He's gone. How does he move so fast? I guess, it's drill sergeant doing all those laps with the crew. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look. It has a pink exclamation point. JohneAwesome? Sorry. Wait, fire extinguishers. What are these for? Seems they're a special model. Huh? Of fire extinguishers. Jesus! I'm back. I did my 20 laps. That's right. How could it be 20 laps if we didn't pass you 20 times? Wow. Anywho, I put them here so you can use them to go explore. You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flame? Then we need to change the name. There's nothing stopping us from using these, just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. Yeah, it's risky. Okay, I mean, this is already a big change, it seems too good to be true, though, you know what I mean? There's invaders out there? Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. Okay, yeah. Guess the drones or whatever can't reach us. Or be too dangerous. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive way to use your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, which, you know, you should do. You're gonna do that, right? By extension, humanity. 99 days. Ensure a peaceful, harmonious future for the rest of humanity. Y'all all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Yeah, the ending. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way to get us home. Yeah, he's not lying about that then. We're just listening now? Zuri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock into what he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious when I was way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Eito does not believe him. Not a very trusting guy. Or maybe I'm too trusting. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. Best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Seirei to the very end. Okay. To be honest, I can't say for sure if he's making the wrong choice. So it makes this so hard. Well, for right now, let's just try to be cordial to all parties involved. I suppose we should probably look at everyone. We could maybe meet with everyone first, then check out the report cards, because I don't... What is that? What does that even mean? What? I mean, adult games could be anything. It could be, like, Red Dead Redemption 2? Like, I don't... That's pretty adult tastes, I'd say. Not to overshare on the internet, but that is exactly what I'm going to do. I knew a girl literally exactly like this in high school. I'm not too proud to admit she was my first crush. She was not someone you could easily forget. And Darumi's giving me the same vibes. So let's... Anyway. Oh, training room, yo! Oh, now we're talking... is that kind of training? This room. It said training room on the door, but there's just video games. I hate those! Looks like an arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Hey, Takumi. You been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. Just got here, though. More to see of it, unless I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? I didn't realize you're an interior decorator, Takamura. Ain't a shred of class in the whole school. There's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs. Is that so much to ask for? Is that a Yakuza, like, kind of vibe? Is that his idea of class? Sounds kind of gaudy. I think that's the joke. Okay. Not a lot too safe with him. What is this? Upgrade class. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like a straight up RPG. I guess here are all the tutorials for everything. I'll read that when I feel like it, you know. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Oh, here we go. Remarkable, sir. You picked up the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Now, I'll need you to sign this form, and we'll get you your new car. Wait, stop jumping at me like that. Stop jumping to conclusions. I mean, my license. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? You do not just say that. That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Playing a game really help us? Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it. It's like your muscles, your brain, your baloney pony? What? What does that mean? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can't even get some friends together for a group sesh. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? Hey. What's in my pants? None of your business, you perv! Did he see? How does he know? I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe we'll give it a try later. Is that just like maybe free battles? Because realistically, right, this is my snobby nature coming into play. Is it just going to be like, is there going to be situations where we can grind up EXP? Like, it would probably be this, right? Because how many people realistically play Fire Emblem games in one go, right? Probably not a lot. So free battles, I guess they could just turn it on difficulty, but Check this out. Looks like something old video game arcade. We're supposed to train with this. Okay. All right, that's all we can do there, I suppose. I'm interested in that. I do like the challenge of, you know, just not grinding up too much. Dang, our student body is really effing tiny. I'm not gonna lie. I guess that's why I'm not really drawn to any of them so far. Oh, there's fire inside too. What the? Surprisingly, stately door stood in the middle of otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The halls and classrooms of school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. Not so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. I guess that's the thing we're defending. Okay. Hello. Well, I guess you don't want to talk, right? Because we won't. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. Yeah, I kind of figured. Why are they here, inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Okay, so there's proof that it exists. Well, not exactly concrete proof, but something. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so C-Ray would tell us the truth seems more like an efficient choice to me. Don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary force. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? What am I saying? Of course she would. You don't know each other very long. I can definitely imagine Hiroku taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority. They have no room for argument. I don't like it. Is that an unpopular opinion? I don't know. If she really is like this smart or this tough, it's like, I guess the circumstances are different. God dang, she is effing pale. I'm just throwing insults left and right, but no, genuinely, right? Like, I find intelligence pretty, you know, appealing, right? Oh my god, what is this? Hey, cover up, you nasty freak. But, you know, if you're a know-it-all, then that stops being cool. You know what I mean? Just throwing that out there. Like, where in relation to the map am I? I don't know. I guess I'll just warp to the war room again. Warping is a little more efficient. If I'm missing anything, like, potentially, like, groundbreaking, you know? Hey there, Sumino! How's your exploration on the campus going? You need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. Yeah, right. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. And you gotta admit, he has a good theme song. That matters in the long run. Got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us to meet up in this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation on what Anima can do? The power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. I'm pretty sure I got it. Genuinely. You can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. The Hemotomorphic Infusion Blades. You all carry infusers, for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab them in your heart, a miraculous power flows in your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemo-Anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to class armor and class weapons. I mean, it's like, instead of an RPG class, right, like D&D, it's all Academy themed. A class weapon is a manifestation of your innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hemo-Anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. Wait, is this just RPG tutorial stuff? All right. There are additional abilities with wide array application, leaving us just strategy. Okay, so strategize. Yeah, okay, got it. Totally, bro. But how does it do all that? What's the actual purpose behind it? I guess I'm hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou. No. Or something like that. Pick your poison. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remain ignorant. Resign yourself to remain ignorant. Power's so miraculous, however. Why give it to regular students? Why are we chosen? Will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join. But not before. Alright, starting off with the mysteries early on. Oh, one more thing. While we're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames? The wall of fire protecting the school? I'm pretty sure I got it. I'm gonna pretend you didn't just try and skip any of my dialogue. Look, true to their name, the Undying Flames will never run out of fuel and can be smothered or extinguished. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or nothing like that. Oh, that's how one's inside the school. Okay. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be only the people on the inside that get burned to a crisp. Why is that in red text? Interesting. So in theory, we could get a car and throw a brick on the pedal. And if we're just, we kind of like surf on the car, we could just get out scot-free. We'd be fine. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame area has a radius of little over half a mile. The Academy the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out, 30 feet. You have to ride on the car for a while. Wait, what am I saying? We have the extinguishers. I'm dumb. So yeah, invaders, fire. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemies have developed a special means of getting through. Wings? Like for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off. Oh, you gotta fight. Okay, I'm interested to know about this new mechanism. Enemies are already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. Oh. It's my guess their means of getting through the flame takes a while to recharge. Haven't been able to deduce a consistent pattern, though. Should assume the next attack could be at any time. Gotcha. So save often. One more thing. The wall only goes so high. There's no danger or anything flying it. Oh, really? The flames sense something trying to pass over them. They'll form a fiery hand, drag them, the intruder right back down. So these flames are cognizant, is what you're saying. That's crazy. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. And that list of things to be grateful for. And yet we extinguish them. Sounds like the flames, despite their appearance, are pretty, they're working with us. Thanks for question, though, how we got in here in the first place. Could ask any number of questions right now. That's like our only defining feature. I love asking questions, but I doubt I get any answers. And a choice to accept this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Oh, dope. Well, as long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Made it clear how we'll defend this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? Told ya, buddy. Gotta get those no-fighters to, start fighting. Fine. I won't lie. This is a... Wait, what is this? Huh? Oh, you like it? I installed the RGBs. Quadruples the power drain, but golly, it looks cool. That controls the school's central defense. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep. Control battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. So it's like almost the school's brain. It's a true supercomputer. Keeps all aspects of schools running. It's all completely automatic? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. It's all automatic, what do we need me for? Well, my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. Facts. Also, think of the merch. Gotta have a mascot, it is what it is. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out. Peace. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. What's up?
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. Can't wait 100 days.
Got somewhere to be?
What's work gonna say about this? Can't just take 100 days off. No, they'll fire me.
Oh, you have a job? What do you do?
Is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm poor and probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money.
You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich either. I mean, there's a medium, pay rate for a reason. It's the medium.
Not all that rich. Pfft. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. Oh.
So you're big brother? You support your family? All on your own?
What, you feel sorry for me now? I don't need your sympathy. What I need are donations. But good. You should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to C-Ray and get him to send me home?
I'm not that buddy-buddy with him either.
There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. He should be sent home right now.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, but it was worth a shot. You know, if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. Just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Understandable, but I mean, other than the psychological damage of feeling the pain of death, right? You'll be all right. You revive. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Yet again, these were my coworkers. Goodness, I don't want to get anything done. I haven't seen the whoa, machine guns or Gatling guns. Okay, the infirmary. Oh, infirmary like that. I guess this is where Darumi came out of. I guess this could apply to any part of the school. Huh. Oh yeah, it's those drones. God, they're spooky looking. Don't remind me. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi. C-Ray called it a corpse recovery or something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway.
So he's telling the truth. All right, corroborating. It's automatic.
Seems like it. When the school's defense detects one of us has died... Wow, sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happened, it launched a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here...
See that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic.
Gotcha. I guess the Gatling guns are just, to defend it. Makes sense.
It's got data on all of us right down to the genetic code. It's cross-referenced those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. Then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to be verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands?
Oh, good idea. Supposed to really got a chance to show how serious side when machines are involved. Yeah. Actually good character moment. I thought it was impossible.
This sure is amazing tech. Still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to install life back to the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the chemo anima did it. It makes it sound more like magic than real technology. On the subject, chemo anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our body with a special power, right? How does it do that exactly?
She's got to figure out the solution. That's a good, she's curious, right? That's a good personality trait to have. We'll find more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking these members? What kind of criteria do they use to fix on us?
Good question. Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just keep going in circles here. Maybe it was something to do with who is receptive to hemoanima in the first place?
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
What, foot massage?
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
All right, boss. Can do. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything and do what he says. Pretty much finished looking around. Yeah, we got a training place. This is where we revive, and there's a wall. Nothing too nuts. And a supercomputer. Didn't necessarily feel like a waste of time, but we didn't really learn anything too crazy, So, what'd you think? Have you fallen in love with this place? It's so wonderful you might spend the rest of your lives here. Sorry, only 98 days left.
There's no way we'd feel that good about it. I don't care how comfy the bed is.
If you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days ain't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions?
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of the roadmap of staggered content releases. That's right, it's a live service game, baby! Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you to keep going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
All right, we are at school after all. Yeah, probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't got any of that here. Surprise, surprise. Remain ignorant for 98 days.
No schedule?
Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to do whatever the crud you want. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing. Crud, man, you should have led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here.
I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave.
If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just chickening out and run from the fight anyway, right? Maybe. Okay, settle down, Hot Wheels. Hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're all so on edge.
I've been plenty. I've been a great host. That hurts. You've been raised in different environments and you had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake. And that's okay. Dang it, he's gotta winning me over. He's gotta nice. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault that we need to have this discussion at all.
Having said all that, no matter what your feeling on the matter is, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if it sounds like a broken record, but this is war. And then there was a side, the fate of humanity. Abstaining's not an option. The school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and they'll move on to your loved ones. Another flashback, in case you forgot. Yeah, how could I forget my mom and her? Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. Can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts and absorb all this delicious propaganda. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope.
Hope? You gotta be kidding me. We're doing this crap again. This is more like despair. Camera cuts to Darumi. He said it. Oh my god. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause. Got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Ooh. Ado. He's sharp. I was like, geez, sharper than me. Not to mention the hemo-anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power. And you want us to pump our bodies full of it? There'll be no pumping here, sir, until I get some answers. I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this, man. We've been over this, man. Said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. Them's the breaks. A bike aficionado could understand that.
Yes, the wordplay was very funny. We're going around in circles too much. It's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. All right, best of truth you want. That's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything.
Are you serious? C-Ray, you're kind of a pushover. Excuse me?
What?
You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
Never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but Looks like that backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. This is gonna be a lie, isn't it? Hiroka's like, and you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? Nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table the discussion until tomorrow.
So there are more people involved in this than just you. I expect you to tell us about them too.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. I would tell them this is the best way to get you to fight. They'll probably go for it.
The higher-ups, okay.
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone at once.
Then we gotta confirm that we all get told the same story. Would he risk lying? Because we could just easily figure that out and then we just distrust him more.
I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
Got a lot to do, so let's call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early. Ta-ta. With a cheer wave of his stubby little arm,
C-Ray disappeared.
Never thought getting the truth out of him be this easy. Please ignore my voice changes every friggin' 5 sentences.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut down the idea. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what C-Ray has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. Can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either.
Okay, we got it. Nothing more to discuss. We'll left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Okay, not a bad day. I mean, you know, it's pretty productive. Tomorrow morning, C-Ray would tell us the whole truth. Can imagine what it'll be. Who gathered us all here? What we're fighting for? Can only everything we make sense. What if he's just taking this time to like build like elaborate like AI videos so we can lie? Destroyed city.png, please. That's totally possible. Like, what if there is no higher brass?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Are you gonna tell us this 100 times? I should realize that.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Well, if they do a night attack, what do we do then? Can we explore at night? It's a nighttime announcement, just like morning. Go figure. That'll be a much longer road to learning the truth. Hopefully by this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It'll probably be the end of our problem. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we heard from C-Ray. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. I just didn't go outside for a little, you know, nighttime air? Huh. I guess looking at like the night sky would probably creep him out. Nothing else to do. I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Wait, Karua? What? What's going on? Excuse me? Is this a flashback or? Oh. What is going on?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. So it wasn't those weird monsters. They've never seen them before, I guess. Security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around to try to get the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karua survived. That's why she's afraid of the sirens, okay. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
Jesus.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
What?
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Oh,
Maybe, but
is that intentional?
I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
Yeah, they got, dude, they got, someone cut the tension, jeez.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Dang, that's what she's thinking about? Oh, come on.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you.
Oh my god.
By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Why hold you to that?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Oh god, in these formative years, she never forgot.
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
My god. That's right. I made a promise to protect Kara no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep her safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight, 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 fight! Ugh! I jolted up right to bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. Not a nightmare, a memory. Childhood memory, me and Karuha. Totally forgotten about that time. Why'd I dream about it all of a sudden? Weird. Wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. I'd be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? They treat me as a missing person, or they assume I just died in the monster attack? I have to ask Sirei about that too. I'm wide awake now. Man, I'm sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Yes, look outside and see what the sky looks like. I'm just curious about that. Like, how many stars can we see with, you know, no light pollution? Maybe no satellites either. That's important to the plot. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. On the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Okay. You're still you? You alright? Yeah, still me. In spite of everything, I was trying to make the Undertale joke, they beat me to it. Same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. But we didn't die in the last fight, right? Like, if Darumi got reconstructed and something was a little off with, like, you know, the genetical code, that'd be one thing, but we didn't die. Maybe it's because of hemo-anima? Is it also, like, killing us and making it, like, when the fighting is done, how do we revert the form? We've yet to see that. Or this is a side effect from using hemo-anima.
Who are you?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Why are you talking like that? What the dump? Now that I'm done with that totally normal thing that I just did. What am I doing? This is stupid. Come back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror. Walked out the door. As soon as I got outside. Stars, okay. It's true then. Whatever's going on, there is no civilization probably on Earth. Seeing that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The vastness, the endlessness of it all. It's almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
Dang. As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. Okay.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
Maybe Phobos, the moon of Mars. Sorry. Not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. Big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth. Visible to the naked eye. What's it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that a... What? What was that? What? Oh, don't get scary on me now. Come on. Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What? What the crud? Who? You're on fire! No, it wasn't a person. More like a burning apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just a fire either. They were the undying flame? Are these the past? Dude, this is what's gonna happen to us even if we succeed. We are the wall.
What the?
Dude, it's trying to talk. The way its mouth is moving, I can't hear it.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seems to hear me okay, but my questions seem to upset it. Look, a profound sorrow passed over its fiery feature. The next moment it disappeared in a thin air. Okay. It's just a dream, right? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely been trying to communicate with me. What was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant. I just stood there dumbfounded. It was well before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep that night. Just sat in bed waiting for the morning, and oh my God, could you imagine? Dude. I mean, whatever's going on here, it's just not going to end. Even if we win, even if we last 100 days.
Up and Adam troops! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
There's no way they voice act 100 announced.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone what I saw last night? No, keep it. Well, other people also saw it. But that was like our past life or something. I don't know, like trying to warn us, but we couldn't hear it. Oh, dumb. Oh, dumb. What did it say? I don't remember. What was it? We actually can't see. Oh, come on. They might just write it off as a dream or I'm going crazy. But I'll think about it later. Today's series is going to tell us the truth. I decide what to do about that ghost boy afterward. We're supposed to meet up in the war room. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Genuinely, though. Oh, hey. What's happening, player? Good morning. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. Oh, because it was hard. What's wrong? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal well with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds takes some getting used to. Should be fine, though, given enough time. Doesn't look fine. Hope being here won't make his condition any worse. And that begs the question, if, you know, we really can't... can we only, like, not die to the enemy? What if it's natural causes, or where is she? Just throwing that out there. I am starting to think, though, the intro to the game, could that have been an implanted memory? You know what I mean? Like, who's to say? He said, like, graduation. Then it looked like reality just disappeared before us. And there's, like, those weird pods downstairs. But then, like, if we had implanted memory, I don't effing know. Let's just find out for real. I arrived at the war room. Everyone else was already there. Everyone that is, except C-Ray. Certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than we thought. Should have told us that. I got up early for nothing.
If that's... it's pretty funny. That's really it. Ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Yes. I'm sure C-Ray will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit.
Wow. We actually got some free time?
And here I thought, we went for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it
all last night.
I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. That is so weird.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up. Everyone back to the rooms. Okay. So free time event. I think I'm going to not be cliche for once and not talk to Darumi 3 times, right? And instead just, you know, kind of spread the love. I don't know what your favorite character is, but maybe I'll pick them. I don't know. Maybe a nice change for once. Okay, free time. You can upgrade your class weapon or hang out with your comrades. Free time twice a day. Once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Or you can pass time by engaging in select activities. Don't want anything, do anything, you go back to bed. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we should probably do the report cards at long last and get to know everybody. Wow, so effing generic, Takumi. See everybody's abilities and stuff. Okay, pretty cool. Oh, like, they said there's no curriculum, but we have grades for something. Okay. So we got Takamaru radio exercises? What? Like listening to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 on the radio? Okay. That's we don't get to see grades for everybody else. Maybe because Takumi is the only one we can like customize? Possibly. Hiroku likes small, cute animals. Okay. Dislikes spicy food. Girl. That's a deal breaker. That's all you have to eat. She dislikes indecisive people. Okay. And spicy food. Maybe that's a Japanese thing. A lot of their cuisine is, not to say like not flavorful, right? It definitely is flavorful. But it's very mute. Not a lot of spices there. You know, I just can't. What the frick is that? He likes cleaning. Jesus Christ. Loud noises and ugly things. Dang, bro. I thought we were going to hang out. I'm both of them. Sorry. Radial engines, static electricity. Okay. She's compared to everybody else, she is plain, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Also, what the why is everyone so pale? And let's not make it a melanin Olympics, but hey, breaks up a little bit. Okay. Cooking, he dislikes poverty. I mean, duh. Dislikes working for free. Okay. Oh my god, I just looked at his outfit, dude. It's got like patches and everything. Dope. I didn't notice that. There's a lot of subtle details with their outfits. Like, I don't know if that's subtle. Okay, he loves his sister. Anything that hurts his sister. Go effing figure. Likes complex flavors. Oh, I thought I said favors. I was like, what? Anything that hurts Ima. So she really does care for her bro. Right on. Convenience stores at night? What? Is that a creepypasta reference? I don't know. Like, he's just afraid of everything. Fair. Honestly, when you're 4 foot tall, I feel like, you know, that's reasonable. Like, okay, checks out. Not exactly a coward. Who am I going to pick, though? I don't know. Hard to say. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities. Characters have a symbol over their head. Right. Kind of, wow, gee, I wonder what character they want us to pick. If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The week of the first to die on the battlefield. Well, yeah. So you can't just talk to anyone you want. You have to choose the free time event, I guess, right? And only, what are the chances of that? What the I was like, I'm not gonna pick Darumi because then it would be stereotypical. Game's just like, yes, you will, Johnny. We know what you want deep down. Fair enough. Oh wow, I didn't see this angle before. Maybe I shouldn't like fast travel all that much. There's a cute little rose garden outside. Wow.
What comes next for us?
I'm so scared. It'll be okay. I will cut everything in twine with my katana. I'll save you and Harua. Not necessarily in that order. Sorry, Harua is the priority. In here? Should be. Okay, it's the classroom to start. Yo. What is that? Hello, Darumi. What's the matter? Did something happen? Did someone steal your yaoi? Is that what you're crying?
I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do?
You lost something important, do you? Okay. Must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset.
Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin.
That's why you're crying so hard?
Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry. I can't find my foundation. That's good a reason to cry. That's all.
Okay.
You want to get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy wench don't mean anything to you.
How creative of her! What the? I feel like all my senses were assaulted simultaneously. That is my review. You can quote that. Put it on Metacritic. Be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Okay. Each character increases different stats. Gotcha. Makes sense. I thought it was gonna be like a spend time event. You just learn the character. Maybe. I keep pressing that effing button. Count how many times I'll do it. Oh, what the? No, I'm good. Let's, spread the love a little bit. Why not? Takamaru. Okay, so he's Jim. Makes sense. Hey, partner in arms, want to train? This ain't so bad. I think so too. I guess. This is design of this hallway kick butt? You mean the aesthetics? Does it? Seems kind of old school. Old school cool, maybe? It's a shiny and blinged out. It's sick as heck. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this crap was a real man of taste, that's for sure. Hope my house is full of gold. Totally sick like this hallway. Well, stay in school and insider trade, and maybe you too can afford a solid gold home. Looks like a bad joke to me. But to each his own. Okay, short and sweet. Okay. You know what? That's not too bad when it's not her.
Johnny, you're starting the tsundere thing again. Yeah, I gotta chill with that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
You lit all day and you did not tell us?
You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
That's... He's never gonna tell us. It was just a joke. Or a lie. They came to end without a word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us? What if people in charge determined to keep us in the dark? We're bound to hear something tomorrow. Right. Okay, the days fly by. It's not like 100 fights back to back. That would definitely be a misstep. Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything. Till the next day. Went to bed for the night, and no disturbances. Okay. No Sirei Theater. Thank God. Imagine how confusing this series would be if you never played Danganronpa.
Troops,
that is possible.
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Woohoo! Give it up for day 4.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your life.
Turn that crap off. I'm already sick of it. Okay, today is the day Sirei will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's gotta be there. I did it again! Friggin'! How's it going, everybody? Where's my Danish at? Where's Sirei? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was gonna need more time. Where he's at right now, anyway. Anyone seen him?
Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before last. Maybe he's in one of those locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amemiya? I hope I got that right. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ema, what are you eating? Oh, yes. It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Rationomatic. I ordered it. I never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. What? Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on the dry bread diet, right? But Sirei is the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here. So why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing wrong with us, you know? I guess it's okay then, just while Sirei's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try to. I'll probably go back soon. It's our big chance. Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point.
Jeez. And something awful is about to happen. Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rationomatic.
Maybe I could No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me.
Oh man. If this was a killing game, we get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. It's a shame it isn't, right? Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I want thrills, chills, and kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned.
Isn't it strange that Sirei hadn't stepped in to stop them? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. Think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, he'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little turd just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his at the others? Hey, Robo, a-hole! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? Oh, okay. You're gonna be watching the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of you, hear me? Hurry up and say something! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
Maybe he really left the school.
I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be.
How's that look, Hiroku? Weird. What's going on here? Where could Sirei be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? Weird. Some of the group remained to take full advantage of the Rationomatic. The rest of us left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. We didn't find it. We really didn't find him? Huh. Can't say Sirei's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the time. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Guess so. Can't hurt. This is... I did it again, dude! As I was saying, they're doing a pretty good job shaking up the formula. I don't mind this, but... Wait, there's two of them. It's just her. I don't understand. It's like a double event?
Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me.
I fear what kind of movies you're into, Darumi. This better not be a snuff film. I'm cool with watching a movie. But what do you have in mind? I'm not too big on... Yeah, I just took the words out of my mouth. Are we gonna watch something gory and messed up? Are we?
Maybe. Of course not.
Okay, Wait, is she lying?
What was with that long pause? You're up to something, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you.
Okay, but I really don't like horror movies at all. Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary.
You want me to spoil the surprise?
God dang it! What are you doing?
It's so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about.
Ugh, don't. Why is she so cute? What does that say about me? I'm such a weirdo. Anyway, and our afternoon event. I guess we can't really do other ones because, well, Hiroku is antisocial and no one else has agreed to fight. But there are other people in the second classroom like this. I don't want to skip their dialogue or anything, you know?
No luck. Can't find Sirei anywhere.
wonder if we could actually find him.
I wonder where he's gone.
School ain't that big. Whatever. I'll just hang out with him and progress the plot. Oh, his is a repeat too. Well, alright. Wait, this design always the... Whoa. Look how shiny it is! Man! Shiny, symmetrical, and filled with fat. Okay, they're not literally boobs, bro.
Well then.
Good night, C-Ray. Or a recording of him.
Another day's come to an end. No C-Ray. What happens to his promise to tell the truth? Is this his way of getting out of it? Isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer? I mean, he's got to show up if there's another attack, and that's bound to happen eventually. Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? What could have happened? Wasn't C-Ray in control of everything? He was the last person to go, you know what? He's going to pretend he's not here, so the others are forced to fight. They're going to be like, there's no other choice. They're going to, use the Hemo Anima. No, this makes sense. And the Let's Player's opinion is invalid and stupid. Oh, sorry. You can just struggle with that vague sense of unease right until the 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. These days are flying by. What the hell? They're actually going to do 100 days, although we're going to have like a time skip. Might get a little repetitive, though, don't you think? Well, we'll find out.
Get ready for you. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your lives to.
I'll tell you what, the morning announcements are repetitive already. Ugh.
Better make my way to the cafeteria.
Surely he's here to. He is coming back, isn't he? Oh my god. Oh my god, that would be terrible. I didn't press R1 this time. Holy cow. Success. Wait.
Oh, there's an event flag near the entrance. Oh, I didn't click that. Dang it. I got the cafeteria. Found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no C-Ray.
Alright. Getting really ticked off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right?
Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with C-Ray? Who would even think of messing with him?
Has nobody been looking for him?
I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight's just as pathetic as my work ethic, so it's possible I overlooked something.
I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire. Didn't find anything. Oh, we have the fire extinguishers. Maybe we just try and scram?
My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why'd he lock himself away so long? That's super weird.
Yeah!
Yeah! What is this guy's voice? Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away from what? His responsibilities, maybe. Be pretty awkward for him to have come back and tell us he hasn't given us permission to reveal the truth. For real? Oh, what a creep.
Chill, dude. He's doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? I wouldn't drop it that easy.
I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to C-Ray and he's not coming back? What would our best course of action be then? Our best course of action? With C-Ray gone, there's no one left to enforce his rule. So, maybe... This is our chance to escape? I was thinking the same thing. I know he still has the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us have to use our Hemo Anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it something like this instead of being a pawn in his wall.
Wait, we're leaving. Excuse me? I mean, that is an option.
It's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there.
We have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex.
That can't be our first order. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along. Oh, this sounds like a paid.
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to get revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger. It's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Would you rather stay locked up here forever? It's not forever, man. It's just another 95. No, if C-Ray doesn't come back, who's to say? You know, everything C-Ray said was Yeah. There's no way he just let us go after the 100 days are up.
Yeah, you got a point.
Then let's get out of here together. We have to risk our lives for something. Let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom. Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we could find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? Oh, get it, Ido. Get it. We won't know if we never try. Well, darn, he's got me. I'd have to be cool and calculated, so I'll just say ... Oh no, she's going. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those who refuse to fight so far. You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid. Isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you. If that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone. But, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns and out there, you know? Without a map or plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Really? Don't forget about the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. I'll have to count us out. Yeah, you're speaking for her now? You guys? I'm really that unpopular, darn it.
Coward to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run? I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked.
At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Aito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it would take for the invaders to find you, or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Dang. All right, you've made your point. Aito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems like I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Yeah. Communication is hard, man. Oh my god, I feel for the guy. Eyes downcast, his face pale. Aito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. It could have been worse. He didn't get dogpiled, right? He just messed up. He'll be okay. Right? Is he gonna be okay? Jeez. No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually we decided to go back to our rooms. Inside our room.
Hey, do you want to watch a movie?
No, Tsubasa, Roman, get out of here! This is so weird. Where could see Ray have gone? Do you really want Ray, like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. Guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? I don't know. I did want to... I promise this will not be a running gag for the whole series. Bringing up that menu every freaking time. Again with her! Wow. Okay, there is something in this room, though. In the entrance hall. What is up with that?
Yo, Takumi. You have some free time, would explore?
Oh. Like that. Use the fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall.
Then get out of here. Bust some heads.
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there.
Hey, makes you feel better. Give out more people to come along. That's Kuroku and Darumi.
Okay. Oh, what? This is all. Oh. Exploring. Interesting. So we actually do get it. What is that? What is it? Oh, Takumi looks so upset.
I guess we'll go outside.
You know what? Well, I mean, it's not exactly a... Wait a minute. There's other slots than the characters we have now. 1, 2, 3. There's 6 other characters. Oh, right. Without giving anything away, there was one character I was like, well, that is a unique design. Maybe we'll find them outside here. That would be cool. Let's see. Oh, I guess this is something we're going to be regularly doing.